Hollywood produces around 200 films a year. No wonder that Ukrainian film distribution is 99% Hollywood-produced movies. Task: how to make sure that over all the overwhelming prevalent romantic comedies, star-filled cast action films, and happy-ending melodramas, the audience will choose to see a Ukrainian movie about the tragic history of our people. The Guide, the film that took 10 years to create, is released at Ukraine's crucial historic point, the overthrow of pro-Russian power. The film's tragic story of Ukraine's establishment as a state back in the beginning of the 20th century is the reason why we want this movie to be watched by every true patriot of our country. Solution: in the reality of informational wars and stunning daily news compelling everyone's attention, it is extremely difficult to get to people's hearts while people are captured by seeking the truth in piles of lies and misinformation. We call them not to trust their eyes, but rather put their belief in what they feel. From this notion, the campaign slogan, "Close your eyes, watch with your heart," and the symbol, black blindfold closing the eyes, have been created. The campaign was launched at the press conference given by the movie's director, Olis Sunin. The whole creative team appeared in front of the journalists wearing blindfolds covering their eyes. The introduction of the original poster of The Guide was preceded by the posters of the film's heroes wearing the black blindfolds on their eyes. The website of the film was designed for visitors to experience the feelings and perception of the main character, Blind Minstrel. It is navigated virtually by touch, and to browse the pages, the user has to find his or her way by sounds and whispers developed to create a participatory effect. In movie theaters, we launch blind trailers from the first person, the main character. We published the paper made in the Soviet propaganda style, with realistic articles basically condemning the film. We used propaganda headlines and even kept the orthography of the time, combining real historical events showed in the film with stories about the film's characters. The poster to the film was placed on the last page. And for the first time in Ukraine, we made Tiflis translation for The Guide, so blind people could watch the movie also.
Ці пристрої дозволяють незрячим відчути фільми в усіх подробицях.
Results: The Guide is probably the first domestic movie that had such a well thought out and adequate advertising campaign. From well-balanced stovepiping to posters, extensive advertising campaign, reasonable marketing approach, and largest Ukrainian distributor, everything evidences about precise approach that I dare to say was used for the first time in the history of Ukraine. The Guide's theatrical release was preceded by an unprecedented Ukrainian cinema PR campaign. They presented as mass media, internet, and posters, and the calls to close your eyes, watch with your heart were all over the metro. In the first week after release, The Guide gathered an audience bigger than The Great Gatsby or Anna Karenina, 94,754 people. During 7 weeks, the film remained at the top of the box office. Interstellar beat The Guide only for 1 week. By the end of 2014, The Guide's box office in Ukraine beat the results of Gone Girl, Planet of the Apes, and Wolf of Wall Street. $1,019,320. The Guide became the #1 Ukrainian box office hit of all time.